the coastal city of San Pedro, nestled on Point Fermin at its southern end, there lies a forgotten fragment of history, the Sunken City. Today we embark on a journey through time to unveil the tales of this lost neighborhood. Adjacent to seaside parks and the Point Fermin Light, the Sunken City, located at 500 West Paseo del Mar, was once a thriving San Pedro neighborhood. Its remains, from concrete foundations to sanitation systems, lay testament to a time now submerged in memories. In the late 1920s, the residents of this neighborhood could never have fathomed the calamity that was to befall them. On January 2nd, 1929, the peace was first shattered by a broken water line beneath the Ocean View Inn Hotel. Merely 8 days later, a gas line ruptured in the same location. As April showers brought forth more than just flowers, a semicircular crack emerged. Spanning from the east end of Point Fermin Park, it enveloped 10 houses, threading its way through the streets and avenues before ending at the ocean bluff. The Los Angeles Times soon reported on the fissure, speaking of a gaping 10-foot hole. The local San Pedro News remained optimistic, attributing the phenomenon to water erosion, but caution prevailed. The Board of Public Works urgently advised residents to leave. As the months rolled on, property owners petitioned the city, urging it to buy their lands and transform them into a park. The city's solution, however, was to monitor the expanding crack. The 1930s brought no rest, though there was a fleeting belief in 1935 that the slip had halted. By 1940, the relentless march of the bluff continued, with a shocking rate of 3 inches per day towards the vast expanse of the ocean. As rains persisted, the crack widened, consuming streets, houses, and parts of Point Fermin Park. The inevitable collapse saw 5 acres succumb, snapping gas and water lines like twigs. Though many homes were safely evacuated, 2 were lost to the ocean's embrace. The aftermath of the 1929 landslide rendered the Sunken City abandoned and a mystery known only to locals. But as time went on, Sunken City's allure drew many, despite it being closed to the public. In 1982, a tragic incident saw a teenager plummet from its cliffs. Years later, despite installing a $200,000 fence, dangers persisted. The early 2000s were particularly bleak. Cliffs claimed lives with tragic regularity. In 2007, Mario Danello, a renowned USC football kicker, met a tragic end here. That same year, 3 more succumbed to the cliff's deadly pool. The perils did not end there. By 2013, a woman lay dead near the Sunken City, and a 10-year-old girl suffered grave injuries. In 2015, another woman fell, reminding us of the area's inherent dangers. The Sunken City stands as a witness to the power of nature and time. Its history, filled with stories of hope, tragedy, and mystery, continues to captivate us. But with its beauty comes a somber reminder of its dangers, urging us to tread with respect and caution.